I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but isn't this so beautiful? It doesn't. It's not as bright. The leaves aren't as bright. I've always wanted to live on a path like this. A little road. The leaves are so colorful. A little road with trees covering over the top like a canopy. In the fall, it's so pretty, and even in the winter, it can be pretty. Yeah, we could. It's so pretty. I love it.
Go make snow angels.
We could.
And there would be tons of snow angels all over that ground.
So it's the first day of fall today, and Mark is working again, and he needed something from home. Coming up. And so he called and asked if we could take a road trip. So we did. Took a little road trip on our way home now. And it's a beautiful fall day. Hi, kids.
Hi.
Hi. The kids are needing to remember how to dress when it's cold. Ellie came out here with a little short skirt on, and Esther came out with no jacket, and it's only 44 degrees. So, oh, but it's nice. I saw there was a football game, like a junior JV or something football game. So headed back home to take a lazy Saturday. Well, not so lazy. I got cleaning to do. House cleaning, and we're going to have a play date later. Play some games, maybe do some nails. Play date with a couple of girls from school. So that'll be fun. Fun day. What are you doing what do you do on your Saturdays? Oh boy. Esther kind of had a rough night last night. Oh, we stayed up late last night. We started the Hunger Games. Have you seen it? It's a pretty interesting, thought-provoking movie, at least. A little bit gruesome, but, you know, they didn't show a lot. PG-13, they kind of left a bit to the imagination, but Hunger Games. I think we got done around 12:30 and still stayed up for another hour discussing it. Pretty interesting, thought-provoking, that's a good word. Okay, so a little bit tired today, but gotta plug on through, keep it going, and get some work done. Dishes, laundry, the usual, you know. Okay, bye. Say bye.
Bye. We are performing Wimberly Worried by Kevin Hankins. Wimberly Worried. Wimberly worried about everything. Big smells, little things, and things in between.
Wimberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day.
You worry too much,
Said her mother.
When you worry, I worry.
Said her father.
Worry, too much worry.
Said her grandfather.
At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard, and the crack in the living room wall, and the noise at the radiator. At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the nets on the slide, and the bars on the jungle gym.
And always she worried about her doll pedal.
Don't worry,
Said her mother.
don't worry.
Said her father.
But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all.
On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party.
See, there was nothing to worry about.
Said her mother. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake.
On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, there was nothing to worry about, said her father. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much,
Said her mother.
When you worry, I worry.
Said her father.
Worry, too much worry.
Said her grandfather. Soon she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wembley had a long list of worries.
What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if they hate? What if I hate snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. And she worried all the way there. When Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said,
Wemberly, I think there is someone you should meet.
His name was Josh. He was standing by himself. He was wearing stripes. He was holding a dog. At first, Wembley and Josh just peeked at each other.
This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Josh. Petal waved. Niblet waved back.
Hi, said Petal.
Hi,
Said Niblet.
I love her ear.
Said Wembley.
I love her nose.
Said Josh.
Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Josh sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less.
Before Wembley knew it, it was time to go home.
Come back tomorrow.
Called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wembley turned and smiled and waved. She said,
Hi, Bill. Don't worry. We're leaving today. We want to be a part of second grade. We worked very hard. Our teacher's so proud. So open up those doors to second grade. We know how to read and do math too. We know how to run a clock and tie our shoes. So when summer's done and we're done with play, our moms will send us to second grade. Actually, we're gonna have to pull instead of